So I'm at South Fork Park in Rock Canyon in Utah, and there's this spot that a month or so ago I was taking some bridles, and there's a river here, and I've always thought it'd be cool to go back and get a shot, do some long exposure photography of the water, assuming it's running. So I've been thinking about doing this for a while now, but I've been holding off because the weather hasn't really been cooperating. It's been really hazy, foggy, and lots of overcast skies. But earlier today it was nice and sunny, but then all the clouds moved in. But just now, as we've gotten here, you can see some blue skies there and also some blue skies up here behind me. And that's really nice because it really adds a lot of color to the shot and makes it so it's not so flat and gray. So it sounds like the water's running. So I'm gonna walk over to the river right now and get it set up for a shot and see what we can have. So the river is looking pretty good actually. There's some fast flowing water, and so that'll look nice on a long exposure. I'm gonna go up and down and see what would be a good composition. There's this fallen log here that really would add quite a bit, and there might be some rocks down that way. I found that if you find a rock or some kind of boulder at the lower part of your frame, that can really anchor the shot and provide a lot of interest, because if you just have water all across the bottom, there's really not much that grabs your attention on the lower part of the frame. Well, so far I've managed to thoroughly get my feet wet. And my buddy Alex here has told me that there might be some more open spots along this stream downstream. So we're gonna head towards those. It's getting dark, so don't have too much time. But with it being dark enough, I don't have to use a ND filter to block out the light to do a long exposure. So that's kind of convenient and nice. It's really pretty out here. I think the reason why I enjoy doing photography so much is because you just get to go out in nature, kind of out in the peace and quiet. And man, I'm looking at what we have over here, and it looks like it could have a really good opportunity for a photo, a good composition. So let's go after it and find it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just look at this. All of this here. Just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, yeah, let's get some shots here. All right, so I've discovered that standing in the river can yield the best shots. In this case, this is something I think that looks just really, really cool. So here's my camera. This is what I'm shooting right here. Just looks like, kind of like paint strokes. Super cool. So I was just getting out of the water and I noticed there's this twig right here that provides, it's something that's really simple, but it provides a grounding for the left side of the picture and something of interest rather than just pure white snow. And then the river is sort of a leading line going through the frame from the bottom right to the upper left. All right, so gonna wrap it up and call it a day. I apologize for the grainy video. It's getting pretty dark out here. You know, I think when landscape photographers or be a wedding photographer, I've got to think that no matter who you are as a photographer, when you go out to take some photos, you have a vision of kind of what you're looking for, but aren't really sure if you're going to come away that day matching your expectations. And today was definitely no different, but I think it really turned out nicely. There were some nice photos that I was able to find some good compositions. And so I think the lesson to learn is that with enough patience and enough creativity, you know, looking around, seeing what you can use, you can always come away, well, maybe not always, but most of the time come away with a pretty good looking shot.